Okay, welcome to this mini course on Schoology. This course is designed to help you understand what Schoology is and how you might be able to use it in your classroom, whether that classroom is an online, a blended, or a traditional in-building classroom. What Schoology is a learning management system similar to what you've used before, like on Canvas. But it has a different look and feel to it. It has some features in it that are kind of interesting. It is a learning management system that my school, at least the 7th grade teachers that I work with in the math department, we use to run our courses and assign homework assignments through. And it's something that I think a lot of schools are starting to use more and more of. Anyway, Schoology.com is where you would find the main website. I'm going to talk to you about a few different features. Just like Canvas, Schoology.com, you can sign up and run a course entirely for free through Schoology. And just like Canvas, there is also a paid-for version that allows you to, as a school district or as a larger group, purchase all of the extra little features that come along with it, including attaching your grades to your grading system, your school-wide grading system, for example. But we're going to look at those two different things. Okay. I'm going to show you two different tabs. I've created two different Schoology accounts. The first one, notice right here, Washington County School District is my school district, so we as a school district have purchased the use of Schoology, and there's a lot of different things that come along with it. I want to compare this side by side to the free one that I created with a different email account so that you can see that. But in its surface, what you first notice about Schoology, or at least when I introduced this to my students and had them sign in for the first time, is I had a few students, several students actually say, wow, this looks kind of like Facebook. And it kind of does. In fact, it's designed to look like Facebook or like a social media site. And that's because there's actually a lot of interaction that can take place in Schoology in addition to just running classes and courses. So I want to take you first. This is my home page. I've got, you can put things on your calendar, you can send individual or mass messages to people in groups and courses, you can connect with people, and there's apps that you can install right on Schoology, and we're going to cover each one of these in individual videos, but I just wanted to show you the main area. You can edit your profile, you can put a picture in there, you can have different things. So that's under home. Under courses, you can create courses here. School districts that use Schoology have courses automatically created for each one of the students in each one of their classes. And then each summer it just resets itself and is connected right directly to our PowerSchool, which is the way we input grades and send grade reports to parents. So it's connected nicely to PowerSchool. Everything syncs automatically. But what you're going to be looking at is just the free version, which you won't be able to play around with this so much. It gets kind of complicated with connecting to PowerSchool. But groups are just what they sound like. It's a way to connect to people that have similar interests as you. They're like little Facebook pages that you can follow and like and comment and interact with. If you join a group that's a public group, you have a way of interacting and networking and sharing ideas and getting help with other users of Schoology. This is mostly for teachers. I haven't actually looked at the student version of Schoology to see if students have access to joining groups or not. I didn't have any students ask me about it this year, so I don't think that's a feature for the students, but it is a feature for teachers. Anyway, so these are the groups I've joined. You can actually join and create private groups as well as public groups. So the Washington County School District Secondary Math is a Schoology group that is a private group. Nobody else, unless you belong to this school district, can join it, and you can have an access code that'll send an invite to anybody. Resources are something that, well, You can get a lot of interesting things from resources. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that later. Let's look at the two Schoology home pages side by side. Okay, this is on the left you see my Schoology account that I just created for free with just my regular email. And then on the right, here's the account that's created by my school district. Okay, so notice, for example, I don't have PowerSchool connected to that, but I still have access to apps, to groups, to courses, to resources. I can still create a course. Okay, so just about everything you'd like to do with Schoology you can do for free. All of the extra features are going to be at a cost. So just wanted to show you how we've managed our courses this year. If you just direct your attention back to this one. What we've done, and I might change this a little bit for next year, but we've created 3 different folders, each containing different information or different pieces. So these are assignments that students would need to follow. These are resources by video that students could watch along the way. Okay. And these are the quizzes that each student had to take. We called them just little formative quizzes, basic computational skill that we asked students to do as homework, so that we could assess how they are doing and how they did. But each chapter is broken up into a different color, and as we went through this, there's about 10 chapters in our year. As we went through this, we kind of became a little more sophisticated, kind of added some extra things like extension activities and computer activities that were links to other things. Okay, so we started off simple and then started creating more and more content, and I think next year we'll even have a better idea of how we can use Schoology. So this gives you some ideas as to what we're going to be looking at here, and follow along with the rest of the video tutorials, and I'll go over basic specific things and how to create different things here.